Good morning, kids. It's me, Tim, your truth slinger. I just wanted to talk to you about some stuff today, and I thought I'd start with something, just about as dystopian as it gets, right? What do we want to talk about? I want to talk about something that I just learned of today. It's called fat liberation. Aren't you excited? Check this out. This is Dove Soap's new partner. Let's just listen into this little thing, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Together.
My belief is that we should be centering the voices and experiences of the most marginalized people and communities at all times. So when I think about what fat liberation looks like to me.
Oh, I hate you, Internet.
It looks like centering the voices and the experiences of those who live in and who maneuver through spaces and institutions in a fat body. It looks like
maneuver through spaces in a fat body.
Making accessible spaces and having conversations that are aware of the fact that people have different bodies and that they are interacting with space and people and institutions.
Oh, you clearly have a different body.
Institutions and communities in a different way. Fat liberation looks like fully embracing those differences and having those conversations instead of shying away from them.
She can't even form the words in her mouth. Her face is so fat. All right?
To learn more about fat liberation and the campaign for size freedom that Dove is supporting, visit dove.com/size freedom. Tap in, join the campaign, support the campaign. Freedom. This is important and we should all be talking about it.
Talking about it? Holy shit. Now, I understand fat acceptance, okay? But what the hell is fat fucking liberation? Okay? Apparently, she seems to be liberated to treat her body like shit. Apparently, it's quite legal for her to be 500 fucking pounds. Right? And can you imagine where that bar of soap has to go? Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Boys and girls. That's right. True Slinger episode 153. Welcome to my house. Like I said, my name is Tim. I am flanked by my ever-loving wife of many, many years, Jennifer, hippie chick. And we're coming to bring you some more news today, yeah, right? Got the new on-air sign going on, right? That's all groovy and stuff. That's cool. I really like that. So, yeah, always wanted one of them when I was growing up, and now I have one because I have a television program. So, right, that is very cool. Yeah, I got some crazy stuff going on for you. It's just another day in stupid-ass dystopia. God, I think the biggest thing that's going on right now is what's going on in our Chiron below. And while you're looking down at the Chiron, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and, hit the notification bell so that you know when we go live, because we're trying to go live when exciting stuff happens. And there's not a lot of exciting stuff happening just yet, but there's a whole lot of stuff going on, right? But I just don't think that it's picked up the kind of momentum that it's going to eventually. But yeah. So looking down at the Chiron below, they're throwing, the marching orders have gone out from the Democratic Party. They're cutting loose, man. They're they're cutting the ties with the Bidens, right? The Biden crime family. They know that the evidence is overwhelming. All the while, everybody's screaming, "What evidence?" And Nancy Pelosi went on some show just recently and said, well, Kamala Harris, she doesn't really, it's a vice president. She doesn't do much. She's just like the spare anyway, So some really basically what it is knives are out, right? Knives are out. There is division within the Democrat Party. The marching orders have been put out for all the media to debunk this whole impeachment thing, this whole ridiculous notion that, but I don't know how long that's going to last, because now that they've cut ties with the Bidens, even CNN is starting to report on stuff, right? So yeah, that's a miracle in and of itself. So let's just look at the Twitter feed of what I got going on. I opened with this this fat thing, and let me make some clarification here, right? I understand that there are different size people and there are different people. And I even understand that many people that are obese because, well, they've been sold a bill of goods. They've been told a lie. They go down the aisle in the middle of the store, which you should never go in, right? That's the one with all the processed shit. That's all the aisles in the middle. That you should rarely be going down there for anything, because everything is like uber processed and full of high fructose corn syrup, sugar, and all the other crap, right? Preservatives that you shouldn't be eating. But here, people walk down the aisles in the grocery store, right? And what do they see? Heart healthy, right? And they're told, the fucking food pyramid and all this stuff, that it's actually better to eat some Fruit Loops or Lucky Charms. Yeah, the ones with the little sugary marshmallows in them. Yeah, you know them. Better than an egg. As a matter of fact, egg is on the bottom of the list. Well, guess who paid for the study? Well, General Mills and Kellogg's and all those assholes. They're all in the companies. But people don't do their research, and they read the box and they go, "Oh, this is good for me and good for you," and they eat sugar and carbs and all that shit. And we're all sick, right? And we just watched some other meme about being shut indoors. You know, man, we seal our houses up so damn tight so no air goes in and out, right? And we're spraying chemicals inside to make the place smell better. And we all wonder why we all have breathing problems and asthma and rashes and all sorts of stuff. So, you know, people have been lied to so long by people that want to make money. And, you know, the damn government was supposed to be here to protect us from that, right? Doesn't that what everybody expects, right, is that the government's going to be there and they're going to be the ones to make sure, you know, like the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, and the CDC, and, you know, oh, yeah, the people that made the health pyramid or the food pyramid. If you think the food pyramid that is right, then you're probably obese, right? And you're probably one of these people looking to wait. Look, like I said, I don't blame everyone, but I do say that you are responsible for what goes in your mouth. And once you know something, right, and you don't act on it, no, instead, what are we going to do? Oh, no, we're going to not just, and here it is, see, normalize. That's the thing. It's just like with the gay shit, okay? First it was normalizing it, but normalizing it wasn't good enough, right? No. And we said slippery slope, and they go, oh, no. Oh, yeah? Now what do we have to do? We have to celebrate it, right? We have to celebrate people like this. Lift them up to go, they're bold, brave, courageous. And, oh, God, to consider how they gracefully move through spaces in this world. Okay, seriously. This is not okay. And it's not okay for children to be taught that this is okay. Okay? This is what is okay. Look at me. I'm like skinny. There's a range, right? But at some point, some people are morbidly obese, right? And I understand people have gland problems and this, that, and the other thing sometimes, every once in a while. But that's not what this is, okay? This woman, okay? I mean, there are channels where people are there and they eat. They just eat. And they do it. People send money and stuff in and go, squirt ketchup and mustard all over pizza and then, you know, put whipped cream on it and eat it. And like a 600-pound obese thing will do that. And we're supposed to just say, wow, that's bold and brave. Look at that person. They have carved out a living for themselves, right? All the while, they can't even get off their bed. And eventually, they got to cut a hole in the wall and knock the wall down to take them to the hospital. And they can't even do the gastric bypass because they can't get through all the blubber to find the organs. I mean, look, this is this is psychosis, this is insanity, this is the same woke bullshit as the homo, tranny, queer stuff, right? It's just as insane. It's crazy, right? All right, so let's move on. I've ranted enough about that, right? What do we got going on here? I'm going to pull this over here so I can see it, read it. Porn. Is this Maine? Is this in Maine? It is. Okay, great. Oh, look at the word. Oh, look at the words in the book. Oh, my goodness. It says cunt once, dick 18 times, faggot 10 times, fuck 97 times, piss 4 times.
There's more if you click on it.
But... Oh, do we need more?
No.
Wasn't that enough? I mean, my goodness. And you see, this brings me back to my point about being Christian and not being able to utter swear words. Fuck that. If you don't, then you won't engage with this. because those words won't utter across. Look, these words exist. People say them, right? And what's worse is they're normalizing and they're doing it in front of our children, right? This is sick shit right here. So you got to wakey. And if they can, it's going to happen in Maine. This is why we talk about this. This is our old Maine corner, right? If this can happen in Maine, and this can happen anywhere, right? And I just don't have time to climb up these people's tails yet, right? Maybe if we start getting more independently wealthy, we can start doing that.
I got some breaking news.
All right, breaking news. Hold on. What is it?
Kristi Noem and Corey Lewandowski have been having a years-long affair since 2018. They're both married.
Oh, shit. So much for the vice presidential pick.
Yeah.
Kristi Noem and Corey Lewandowski? Are you shitting me right now? Oh, Corey Lewandowski. Kristi Noem is hot, right? She's just hot, right? Even my wife says she's hot. I'm not attracted to very many women at my age anymore at all. But boy, she's just something else, man. Yeah. And but Corey Lewandowski, he's a goof, right? Exactly. That's I mean, a nice guy, but just kind of goofy, right? That's odd. Well, anyway, so I guess she won't be vice president. So we just broke news. That was cool. That was fun. So let me see the main wire. Oh, it's going to be a state of emergency. We got a hurricane coming in here in Maine, right? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Red alert. Nah, it's not really a red alert. We're in the central Maine. But for those people that are on the down east, there is going to be a red alert. That's right. Because you're going to get a lot of rain. So I got to bring all the weed plants in and put them under artificial lights. They're all flowered. I got to trim them up and throw them back into veggie phase. So, okay, we talked about this. I don't want to talk about that anymore. What are we looking at here? Okay. So the state of Maine stopped updating the energy office, the governor's energy office. Yeah, they stopped updating the monthly heating oil costs. Why do you suppose they do that? Because that's what Democrats do. They bury the bad news. It just goes away. Or they change the measurement standards. They'll do that all the time. They just redefine the terms, and then they go, well, like the debt, and then now they call it the deficit. There is no such thing as the deficit. I'll give you a lesson on that someday. Okay, but deficit is an adjective, deficit spending. There is no such thing called the deficit. It doesn't exist. Okay. All right. I said it, and I'm going to say it again. Maxine Waters said, many are worried that the judge has extended Trump's trial date. Not to worry. Trump can't run. Trump can't hide. He will be imprisoned with Ivanka by his side. And to that I say, cunt. Wicked cunt. Evil bitch whore cunt. All right, I think I'm done. To wish people be imprisoned because you don't like them, and to wish people that they get beaten up in gas stations and ganged up on when they're seen out in public, okay? This bitch is an evil, shrew cunt bitch. Demon-possessed hell dog. And I hate her, and I hope she gets COVID and dies. A terrible, horrible death, and then burns in hell after that forever and ever and ever, ever, ever again. All right. So Tucker is like smoking on X. That's awesome. And we have not watched, we did watch the first episode about Argentina, but he's breaking some more news. And yeah, Argentina is ahead of us just a little bit. It takes stacks of money to go buy like small things like bread. But it's coming to the Americas. Yes, it is. So I encourage you to watch Tucker on X, right? So what else is going on? Oh, all right. This is I've never done this before, but I know what the guy feels like. Let's just say that, right? I not this, but I've done other sort of like this, not like exactly like this, but yeah, and bad, embarrassing, and yeah, ouch. So anyway, I'm pretty sure his trailer hitch is jacked to shit. The tractor's probably okay. And I don't know if there was any sound. There probably isn't any sound. Oh, there is. Oh, the crash didn't sound good. Okay, maybe there was more damage than I thought. Probably the front end of that truck is probably pretty jacked, at least as far as any sheet metal is concerned. Headlights probably pointing in two different directions now. Anyway, okay, what do we got here? Oh, yeah, did you hear about this? Yeah, okay. This is our, what is it? What do we call him today? The liar in chief? Did he actually, he must have written this speech because he's reading the damn thing off the teleprompter. So he wrote his own lie, is that right, or what? Or somebody write this lie for him?
Maybe he added that in.
Maybe, I don't know.
Our democracy is under attack, and we got to fight for it. I taught at the University of Pennsylvania for 4 years, and I used to teach political theory. And folks, you always hear every generation has to fight for democracy.
Oh, my God. First of all, I'm going to play that again. Okay, he barely functioned. Second, democracy, our democracy is under attack. By who? The Trumpanites. Right? The Trumpanautes are here. Are you a Trumpanaut, my love? I'm a Trumpanaut.
Sure.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Right? So democracy's under attack. And then he says that he taught political science at the University of Pennsylvania for 4 years, which never happened. So yeah, let's listen to that again.
Our democracy is under attack, and we got to fight for it. I taught at the University of Pennsylvania for 4 years, and I used to teach political theory. And folks, you always hear every generation has to fight for democracy.
He taught political theory at the University of Pennsylvania for 4 years. Ostensibly not true. Okay? So they've cut ties. Well, I'm pretty sure they're throwing Biden and there's just too much. They're damaged goods. And plus, he can't function anymore. And they're already poo-poo cacaing on Kamala.
Her approval's lower.
Her approval's lower than Joe's, right? So, yeah, right. So I suggest that you go watch this. We watched this yesterday. I live streamed a little bit of it. This is James O'Keefe on Maui and Lahaina, and all about the cover-up that's going on there, and I encourage you to watch it because they're covering it up because they're stealing the land, right? Okay, so I think that should put one in the books for the day because I have to go get my teeth cleaned because it's been like, a century and a half, and I'm a heavy coffee drinker, and I smoked for years. So, yeah, I got to go get that taken care of and get a jackhammer going on the probably whatever she's going to find on my teeth. I don't know. It's been forever. The dentist said I didn't have any cavities. I haven't been in the dentist in forever. And I thought for sure my teeth were rotting out of my head. But no, no dental disease. Just they're just not. I just don't have white teeth. Never have. And you know what? I wasn't put on this earth to have white teeth. But I might try and whiten the bottom ones because they're a little nasty looking. It's like all of a sudden you get on camera for a while, and the women are like this too, right? Anytime you see shows and stuff, TV shows, and then a woman gets on the camera, and then about the next season they come back, and they got like a boob job, and they got makeup, and they got a hairdo, and they hair color, and all this kind of stuff. Right, so I smiled a couple of times, I noticed that these two teeth, they're going to have to come out, right? But I'm not going to do it until I get an infection. And if those two teeth come out, then the dentures I get will match the yellow ones. I don't give a shit. So they all match. That's all I care about. But the bottom ones are kind of stained. So So, yeah, I started looking at it, and one time I smiled kind of big on camera, and I went, ooh. So, yeah, we're going to go get that taken care of and go get some groceries because I got to eat something because I'm wasting away over here. And I think I'm going to add a couple of – I even bought some potato patties. I think I'm going to have some damn hash browns. I think I got a little too damn skinny. I got nothing to sit on anymore, right? My bony ass. So, right. What was today all about? I don't know. It's just more ranting than anything. That lady, that big, heavy lady, she's prepped enough to probably survive for 6 months without eating. So she's done her prepping already, but you need to do yours, right? If you're kind of half-ass skinny like me, you need to have food on hand, water, all that kind of stuff. A plan for what to do in case things go sideways. Be mentally prepared that it might happen, and be spiritually prepared to deal with it all, because I think you're going to have a strong soul, because in this battle of good and evil, people are going to be picking sides, right? And you need to make a decision because it's coming. It's coming. So, but, I'm not going to evangelize you anymore except to tell you Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and no man comes to the Father but by him. Aside from that, I think that's going to do it for me. I think that's going to do it for Mama. I am your truth slinger, and I am out.